Welcome back everyone to the series Quranic Word Roots presented to you by Ibn Firnas Muslim Student Association. This is episode 6 of the series, and in this episode we talk about the root amana. So as already mentioned in the very first episode, the root amana is the fifth most recurrent root in the Quranic text, which means that its derivations have roughly 879 recurrences in the Quran. So the central meaning of the root is basically deep reassurance within. This is the very basic central meaning of the Arabic language, and a closely related meaning to that is keeping something away in a very safe and secure place. So for the derivations of the root in the Quran, there are 19 derivations, and that's quite a lot. I know this might seem daunting, but we can make things simpler by summing them up in 4 categories. And by categories, I mean in each category, there will be a slightly different meaning, but of course, all of the meanings revolve around the central meaning that we just. So without further ado, for category 1, the meaning here of the derivation and derivations that follow in this category is iman. So iman is faith or belief, and a closely related derivation is amana, which means believed or trusted. Verb. Now a visualization of this is amana would be someone who faith who is deeply reassured by this faith or belief. So it's like kept away in his heart. It's kept very deeply in his heart, deep place, and he or she are they're deeply reassured by this faith. So that's how it relates to. The derivations under this category would be iman, faith or belief, as we said, amana, believed or trusted, yu'min, believes. So this is the present tense. Continuous. Amin, believe. This is an imperative form, so this is an order. Mu'min, believer. Mu'minan, two believers, and this is the masculine form. Mu'minun, believers. So this is the plural of mu'min, and it's the masculine form. And finally, mu'minat, it also means believers. So this is the plural of mu'min once again, but this is the feminine form of the plural. So now we can go to category 2, and in category 2, it's closely related to category 1, but special word. It's al-mu'min, and al-mu'min here is one of the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's one of the asma Allah al-husna. So there are 4 meanings that we can conclude from al-mu'min in the context of it being one of the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. First one would be the one who lives up to the believer's expectations of him. So we believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will have mercy on us, of course, with the first believing in him subhanahu wa ta'ala and in good deeds, then he will inshallah have mercy on us. Second one is the one who keeps his promise to his slaves. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promised us Jannah if we believe and we do good, and he keep his promise to his slaves. And then the one whose slaves are safe from his punishment. So there is a meaning of safety here. So the one whose obedient slaves are safe from his punishment. And finally, the one who bears witness to himself or testifies to himself that he is the one true God. And this testimony is by the miracles, for example, that Allah bestowed upon us, or the message that he sent with his messengers to inform us and tell us about how he is the one. God. And the name Al-Mu'min can sum up all of these meanings. So we can go to category 3 now, and category 3, the meaning is slightly different, and it's Amn. So safety and security. Amn means safety and security. Then Amin is someone who feels safe and secure. So it's an adjective. A visualization of this would be if someone, as you can see this silhouette here, um, if we want to call this silhouette Amin, so it's like as if he gets inside a fortress, and he feels very safe and very secure. So it's as if he's kept away in a safe and secure place, or as if his heart is very reassured with this feeling of safety. And that's how this derivation relates to the central meaning of the root. So now the derivations that pertain to this category. First one is, as we said, Amn, safety and security. Amin, someone who feels safe and secure. Aminun, that's the plural of Amin, that's the masculine form, so the ones who feel safe and secure. Amina is trusted. Trust is some example. Ya'man feels safe. This is the present tense. Amana. This means provided safety and security to someone or to people. For example, Ma'mun, that which is not feared. U'tumin, entrusted with. And finally, Amin, trustworthy. When we're talking about a person, so if we call a person Amin, then we mean he's trustworthy. If we call a place Amin, then we mean that this place is safe and secure. Amana, safety. Ma'man, place of safety. So we can go to category 4, and in this category there are 2 subcategories here, and the category mainly talks about the word amana, derivation amana, but there is another meaning that we'll see in category 4b. However, let's focus on 4a here, and amana means deposit or debt. In 99 or more than 99% of the occasions that where you encounter this root, it will mean deposit or debt. So a visualization of this is if you, for example, give someone a very valuable item, let's say a piece of jewelry or a diamond, then you're giving him an amana. That you're giving him something that he or she is to be entrusted with. So it's called an amana because it's as if this thing is kept with this person, this valuable thing is kept with this person away in a safe place, as if it's in a chest and it's locked away. And this is how it relates to the central meaning. Now in category 4b, it's also amana, but there is a very special context in the Quran where it means the obligations or responsibility of the religion. So the Islam and its obligations. And we'll see this in the verse examples, Allah shortly. So the derivations under this category are amana, as we said, debt or deposit, and amanat, debts or deposits. So this is the plural of amana. So that's it for the derivations in the Quran, but there is one derivation that is not part of the Quran, or it's an extra here, And I thought it would be a nice bonus because we use it quite a lot, even though it's not in the Quran. And this derivation is Ameen. Very sure that all are familiar with it. And Ameen means, "Oh Allah, answer my prayer." So we can go to the verse examples now. And as always, I will say the verse out loud and can identify the derivations in the Rahman Rahim. إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا والنصارى والصابئين من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر وعمل صالحا فلهم أجرهم عند ربهم. So the first one is آمنوا, those who believed. This is a plural form. And then آمن, again, this who believed, a singular form. الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون. يؤمنون, those who believe, again plural. وما كان لمؤمن أن يقتل مؤمنا إلا خطأ. So مؤمن here and مؤمنا, of course, they mean believer. الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف. آمنهم means provided safety to them, made them safe. فإن أمن بعضكم بعضا فليؤدي الذي اؤتمن أمانته. أمن means entrust, so if you entrust each other, فليؤدي الذي اؤتمن, the person who is entrusted should discharge his trust, أمانته, should give back his amana, as we explained. Here it means, of course, depositor them, or the like of them. إنا عرضنا الأمانة على السماوات والأرض والجبال فأبين أن يحملنها وأشفقن منها وحملها الإنسان. So if you guys remember, this is the special context that we talked about. إنا عرضنا الأمانة. Al-amana here, you can see it's translated as the trust, but in many explanations of the Quran you would find that it means the obligations of the religion, the responsibility of the religion. So this is the special context that talked about. Now, a couple of exercises. As always, I will say the ayah, I will leave you for a couple of seconds, and then I will go to the answer. يا أيها الذين آمنوا آمنوا بالله ورسوله والكتاب الذي نزل على رسوله والكتاب الذي أنزل من قبل. Now answers, and it's آمنوا and آمنوا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا, those who have believed. آمنوا, believe, an imperative form. And of course they're both plural, so they're addressed a multitude. Then ادخلوها بسلام آمنين. Now let's go to the answer. This one is pretty simple. آمنين is safe and secure, and this is a plural form. So these are some further verse examples. Feel free to go through them. There are plenty more, of course. And as always, these are the sources. You'll find them in the description. And that was it for today. So hopefully I will see you next episode, inshallah. Thank you for your attention, and goodbye.